Oh, the cold wind from the mountain.
Now we're going to have a song from Padraig. It's one of Sean's greatest songs, Red-Haired Mary. And he's going to be accompanied by Mick McMahon on the guitar.
Was going to the fair in Dingle one fine morning last July, and walking down the road before me, a red-haired girl I chanced to spy. Come ride with me, my red-haired maiden, thou donkey can carry two. She looked at me, her eyes that twinkle, her cheeks a lovely rosy hue. Thank you kindly, sir, she answered, then she tossed her bright red hair. Seeing as you have got our donkey, I will ride with you to the Dingle Fair. When we reached the town of Dingle, I took her hand to say goodbye. But a tinker man stepped up beside me, and he hit me right in my left eye. Keep your hands off red-haired Mary, her and I are to be wed. We're seeing the priest this very morning, and tonight we'll lie in the marriage bed. Now I was feeling kind of peevish, my poor old eye felt sad and sore. So I tapped him gently with my hobnails, and he fell back through to Murphy's door. Keep your hands off red-haired Mary, her and I are to be wed. We're seeing the priest this very morning, and tonight we'll lie in the marriage bed. He galloped off to find his brother, the tallest man I e'er did see. Sure, he hit me gently with his knuckles. Now I'm -2 front teeth. Keep your hands off red-haired Mary, her and I are to be wed. We're seeing the priest this very morning, and tonight we'll lie in the marriage bed. Round the corner came a peeler, told me that I broke the law. The old donkey kicked him on the kneecap, and he fell down and he broke his jaw. Keep your hands off red-haired Mary, her and I are to be wed. We're seeing the priest this very morning, and tonight we'll lie in the marriage bed. The red-haired girl, she kept on smiling. Young man, I'll come with you, she said. We'll forget the priest this very morning, and tonight we'll sleep in Murphy's shed. Keep your hands off red-haired Mary, her and I are to be wed. We're seeing the priest this very morning, and tonight we'll lie in the marriage bed. Through the fair we roamed together, my black eye and her red hair, smiling gaily at the tinkers. Ah, bedad, we'd make the handsome pair. Keep your hands off red-haired Mary, her and I are to be wed. We're seeing the priest this very morning, and tonight we'll lie in the marriage bed. Thank you.
And now the last speaker will have Carol McCarthy.
I won't hold you up because I know you're raring to go and to get on with the crack, as Sean would say. I just want to thank everyone in this community, all the friends at home and abroad who contributed to this bust of Sean. And this community, and by that I mean North Kerry, meant so very, very much to him. And I'd like to think that his contribution will not be forgotten, because he did contribute. He loved the country, warts and all, and he did so much for all of us. I have one brief story to tell, which I think summed up Sean's reach, as it were. My son was recently in a hotel, an Irish-owned hotel in Washington, D.C., and he got in conversation with the waiter, who was a Cork man. He said his mother lived in Kerry, and he wanted to know how and why. And he said, well, my stepfather was Sean McCarthy. So the waiter went and spoke to some gentlemen at the next table. He came back and he said, those gentlemen would like you to join them. This is the extraordinary part. This man introduced himself as a publisher from New Orleans, Louisiana. His name was Brian McMahon. No relation to our clients. But he said he met Sean McCarthy in 1971 in John B. Kane's pub in Listowel, and that he never forgot it. It was the most brilliant evening. Everyone was singing and having a good time, and the crack was going on, and everyone was doing their twist, as it were, and it came this gentleman's turn, this Brian McMahon's turn, and he said, oh, I can't sing. I don't know any Irish songs. And Sean said, yes, you can sing. He said, I don't know any songs. I don't sing any. He says, well, sing an American song. And he says, I don't know any American song either. I don't know all the words. And he says, yes, you do. Summertime, and the living is easy. And he gave him all the words of Summertime. And that was 23 years ago, and he never forgot that night in Listowel. Thank you. There's a strange coincidence now. The young fellow who was called Brian McMahon, about 40 or 50 years ago, I got a cable from America. My wife is going to have a baby in the morning. He was a McMahon man. If he's a boy, can I call him Brian? I said, sure, he might make a poet someday. 21 years after that, that young man, whom I never knew, walked in my door with a volume of poetry by Brian McMahon, the same fellow had talked about.
Well, now, ladies and gentlemen, we're coming to the end of this part of the evening. We have Shay Healy over here. He has arrived. I hope he's enjoyed his speaking. Now, Sean always liked the bagpipes. I don't know whether you get the idea, he didn't tell it, but he really did. So, anyway, we brought Sean Houlihan along here. He played the bagpipes in the bog today, and he's a special lament to Sean. He's going to play for you here tonight.
Yeah.
patience and your attention. The ballot competition, Shea Healy will be comparing that, and that should be a good experience in itself. Will commence at 8:30 in Toshilse. In the meantime, you can enjoy yourself in the local bar here, or else you can go into the bookshop where you can get autographed versions of Alice Taylor's books. They're in there. Alice will be signing autographs in the bookshop there. Other than that, there is a football game over in the field here where you will see North Kerry tribalism at its best, game between Listowel and Knocknagoshire.
Oh, the cold wind from the mountain